And good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Monday. Let's find ourselves a space and get ourselves warmed up, ready for the session this morning. So we're just going to start by jogging gently on the spot. Just warming ourselves up. So from not moving to moving. For one. Just nicely moving. Okay, into that, into some star jumps and jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. That's the one. Nice. Big, bold movements. And then back into jogging gently on the spot. Good morning, Luana.
Morning.
We're just warming up at the moment. We'll just kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises specifically targeting our upper body. Mainly going to be looking at our shoulders. So our medial delts, the ones that go across the top of our shoulders, our front delts, our anterior delts that go down the front of our shoulders, and our posterior delt, those that go down the back of our shoulders, little tiny muscles. We're also going to throw in a little bit of work with our biceps as well. So we'll need a set of weights or something for resistance. You can use resistance bands, bottles, whatever you've got available. It wouldn't necessarily need to be a set of weights, but I do need to make sure I'm not underneath that beam. Okay, we're going to start off with a set of bicep curls into an Arnold press. So keep ourselves grounded, our feet roughly shoulder width apart, slight bending the knees, and then we're going to curl both of our arms up into a bicep curl. As we get them to the top, we're going to drive our arms up to the ceiling and twist our hands so they start to point back away from us again. Now as we bring them back down, twist them again so the palms are facing us, and then bring our arms all the way back down. If you look at this from the side, you'll see, as always, the first part of our bicep curl is just in our forearms, and as we bring it up, twisting up to the ceiling, as we squeeze our shoulders and drive our arms up into the air. Bring them back down, and twisting, and then all the way back down to start position. From there, we're going to move into some upright rows to shoulder press. So bring the weights in front of us, our palms are now facing our body, and we're going to bring our arms up so that elbows become shoulder height. We're going to put our elbows underneath our hands and then drive our arms up to the ceiling. From there, bring them back down, arms back up, and then all the way back down to the start position. You'll notice with this one, I try and keep my arms as close to my body as I can. So keeping them as close to the midline, all the way up, and then all the way back down. After we've completed that, we're going to go into some standing lateral raises. So again, feet shoulder width apart, keep our shoulders nice and back. We're going to raise our arms just up to the side, up to shoulder height, and slowly bring them back down to the start position. When you look at that from the side, again, our arms come up to the side, your thumb is lower than your little finger, and all the way back to the start position. From here, we're going to move into some front raises. So again, bring our hands out in front of us, palms facing us. We're just going to literally raise our arms up to shoulder height in front of our body and slowly lower it back down. This is working our anterior delts, the front delts. So again, all the way up, all the way back down. And after we've completed those, we'll do our rear delt flies. So into our bent over position, and concentrate on keeping our back nice and straight, which may mean having your legs bent. And from here, we're going to bring our hands out in front of us, palms facing one another, and then raise our arms up to the side and stop just as our shoulder blades start to move. Bring them back down again. Again, quite a small movement, not a massive one. Okay, right. Any questions? If not, we're going to do our first of our 4 sets, starting with 10 reps. We're going to do our usual 10, 10, 12, and 15. Starting with our bicep curls into Arnold presses. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, bring our hands in front of us, palms facing as we're going to upright row to shoulder press. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, into our lateral raises. So bring our arms up to our sides. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bring our hands back in front of us again, palms facing. As we're going to front raises again. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And back into our bent over position, ready for doing our rear delt flies. Arms facing one another. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink, pop the timer on. Ah, that's it. You guys had a great weekend. Lots of amazing things happened. We had a really nice weekend. It was my daughter's 18th, which was very nice. So had lots of family together. I think I've enjoyed celebrating that in the way that she wanted it, which was brilliant. She chose everything. She made the cake. She chose what she wanted to do. And it was just a really, really nice day. And Sarah observed that we didn't need to go and pick her up from a nightclub at 2 o'clock in the morning, which felt quite nice. So that was good. Now it's a bit of a weird. We're into a new chapter of our life. This is like 27 years of having people dependent on me, and now that's it. No more dependent people. They're all legally responsible for themselves. Yeah, it does feel much better when you don't have to scrape them off the floor from the nightclub or something. I only have to do that once or twice with the boys, though, so I'm sure Hannah will have her chance at some point. But in the meantime, we can do set number 2. So again, grab and hold our weight, get ourselves back set up, ready for doing our bicep curls into arm presses. So elbows pinned into the side, arms facing forward. Really zone in on that feeling on your shoulders. So I want you to really keep your mind in your shoulders. See if you can squeeze them as much as you can to drive your arms into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bring hand around in front of us, palms facing us as we're going to upright rows to shoulder press. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our lateral raises, arms down to our sides. Bring them up to shoulder height again. And keep that control with your shoulders. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bring hands around in front of us again. Let's go for front raises. Start these. Again, switching our focus now to our anterior delts, our front delts. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Into our bent over position. Let's go for our posterior delts, our rear delts. And really zone in and feel them as we move. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. The time room. Yeah. So a new phase of life starting. It'd be quite interesting. It's amazing actually, when you think about it, how many different parts of your life you end up having, because obviously you've got all that time in school, specifically around primary school, where you're kind of learning about making friends and all that kind of things, and then you go into kind of secondary school and it's like the intensity increases, the whole of your body's kind of changing at the same time, and then you kind of come out of that into college and work and things, and again a whole different phase of life. You have to start to build responsibility for yourself, then you end up with a family, and if you're lucky, potentially. And yeah, so all different phases of life and all sorts of different things. And we kind of noticed that a few times, especially with when all the kids had finished primary school. I think that was the first time. So all of a sudden we felt like we got a lot more time back, because you're not taking all the kids clubs and stuff. So it's amazing how life changes. But what doesn't change is the fact that we're going to do set number 3. Okay, so back into our standing position. Going to go straight into our bicep curls to Arnold presses. Timing wise, remember we're using gravity. So faster on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. And just remember, squeeze those shoulders. Really drive your arms into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, bring our arms around the front of our body, palms facing. We're going to upright rows to shoulder press. Still fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, bring our arms down to the sides of our body as we go into lateral raises. Still fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, bring our hands around the front of our body. We're going to front raises. Bring our arms just straight out in front of us. Still fast on the way up, still slow and controlled on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back into our bent over position. Let's go into our rear dart flies. For 12 of these. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop this down, have a break, grab a drink. Always makes me smile when I was doing that set of movements. Everything's like clicking and popping, and obviously just getting nicely lubricated. So it means the first 3 sets have done their job. They've got me to this position where everything's nicely warmed up and ready to throw everything at it for the final set. Might even increase the weights. I think I will do actually. So yeah, kind of get that little bit extra burn today. And same, Same for yourselves. I mean, obviously we've done the first 3 sets. Everything's kind of moving and loosened up now. Everything should be feeling a little bit more warmed up and ready. So if you have got the opportunity to push the weights up, go for it. This is the one to do it on. And it doesn't matter about the number of reps. If you don't get to the 15, it doesn't make a difference. What makes a difference is the feeling that you're feeling in those muscles, the way that you're kind of moving, making sure you're doing it with purpose. Speaking of which, we better make a start on our last and final set, 15 reps. Starting with the bicep curls into Arnold presses. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there into our upright rows to shoulder press. So palms facing our body with our weights in front of it. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, bring our arms down the sides of our body. Still keeping our palms facing as we go into our standing lateral raises. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Bring our arms around the front again. Let's go into our front raises. Going for 15 reps. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. And it's our last and final exercise of this morning session, our rear delt flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights away, grab that drink, and that is the end of another upper body session for this week. Back again on Wednesday for Core Wednesday, and usual upper body Thursday, lower body Friday. And then I'm away for a week as I'm going to the lakes. So it'll be great to see you this week. Have an absolutely amazing week ahead, and certainly a wonderful day. Always find something magical that you can do each and every day that makes you smile, makes you love the world, and just makes you want to be even more awesome than you already are.